Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Ice Spice, who's featuring in Fortnite. I had a few requests to do the original version, so let's get in there at the top. Let's do the hair. So we've got the hair sort of cascading down this way. We've got hands on the hips sort of this way. So to go up to the top, just going to draw a nice, just pop a dot in about there, right? So that's going to ground where we're going to draw. I'm going to come down, sort of cascade down sort of the right hand side of the hair first. I'm just going to bring my pen out. Yeah, sort of bring it down, bring the hair down there to where the shoulder area will be. Then on this side, I'm just going to bring the outer part of the hair sort of down and out. So out this way, down like that, cascade it down. So sort of grounding that edge of the sort of hair area. So there's a middle parting. So I'm just going to come down the middle area there. So just bring my pen down that way. And then from there, what I can do is I can just sort of draw in couple of lines there where the hair comes down, and then sort of the side hair sort of comes out around that, so just sort of bring it around that way. Then on this side it kind of comes around the same but just in the opposite direction, so it comes up and sort of down that way, and that sort of works out sort of the side of the face there as well. Right, while I've got that, let's have a look at sort of putting some of the features in. Kind of quite happy with what I've done with the top there. Just going to maybe just draw the cheek area in sort of down here. So just going to bring my pen down, nice sort of rounded area of the cheek, down sort of the chin area, nice sort of just a little hint of that there. And then we're just going to come around sort of this way with the chin area there. What I can do now is just pop in the nose. So just about this area here, just going to pop sort of in about here, just a nice little curve for the nose area. Okay. Then I've got the lips, so like full lips on Ice Spice, so sort of like a little bit pouty. So I'm just going to sort of draw the upper area of the lip there, and I'm just going to draw the lower part like that, okay? Maybe just a hint in the middle of it there. Looks like that, the lips closing. I think that's pretty cool. Now what I'm going to do is sort of just put the eyes in. So I've got an eye obviously on the right there, so go up from the nose, sort of the bridge of the nose is there, and we're going to go around this way. We're going to do a nice oval and then lip it out at the end where the eyelashes curl around. So sort of about this point, sort of come upwards sort of there, just bring it up and then down and out like that, okay? Same on the other side, so this side I'm just going to bring my pen around and curve it up like that. A couple of little sort of kicks out either side there just to accentuate sort of the edge of the eye, mascara, sort of the eyelashes. And then what I can do is just draw a nice little curve underneath either side that way. There we go. I'm just going to have a looking over this way, so just going to sort of just fill in really sort of delicately sort of the eyes looking out over this way. A couple of eyebrows, so just go a little bit higher than the left eye there, just sort of draw a slight diagonal up and then it comes down, and then we're going to come upwards here and then we're going to kick it down like that. Now this version of Ice Spice is wearing the glasses, so just going to pop in about here like a frame of the glasses, and then they sort of come around the eyes. So I'm going to just give a nice little hint, maybe just do the bridge of the glasses there, then they sort of come up and kick out. So I'm just going to have them just sort of come outwards like that, sort of kick out and down. They're kind of see-through, so the frame's just kind of like really, really fine. So I'm just going to kick them out and down, just give that a nice little hint that go around the eyes around there. There we go. Okay, now I've got that in. I'm just going to draw like the neck area, so underneath the chin here. I'm just going to bring out my pen, sort of come around sort of that way there, and then this way, just bring it out, just accentuate the neck area there. We could probably just pop it in over that way there. Now I've got the shoulder areas to do. So I've got a shoulder kicking out this way. So coming out this way here, we've got a shoulder area comes downwards like that. Nice little curve there. And on this side, it kind of pops up a little bit further. So I'm gonna, where I've drawn the neck there, I'm gonna come down a bit more, straighten it up, and then curve it around sort of this way here, like that. Okay, cool. Right, now I've got that in, there's a little bit of side hair just here, just where the glasses come down. So I'm just gonna bring my pen down here, over down where the hair goes, maybe just accentuate that, a couple of little lines where the hair's sort of falling down there, okay? Cool. Now let's have a look at the torso area of Ice Spice. So she's wearing a vest in this one. So what I'm going to do Just going to draw in sort of a nice little curve here where the vest area is. So just bring my pen around and upwards. So I've got that vest area in. Then what I might do is just sort of pipe around that ever so slightly, like that, just a bit of detail. Then either side of that, we've got like the line that comes down sort of for the torso area. So it's going to come down here, around, and sort of down to the mid-torso. So what I'm going to do is just get my pen, come down here, come out the upper area, and then down to the torso. And then on this side, it kind of pops down from about here. So I'm going to bring it around, like curve it around first of all. So the arm comes out this way. And then what I'm going to do is just bring it down. I'm going to curve it around here to about that point there. And now what I'm going to do, got those bits there, I'm going to just do a nice little curve and join it up like that. Let's pop a couple of little lines in there just around, just to sort of give it a little bit of detail. And now what I can do is I can just bring the pen down a little bit where the torso is. So she's got like, it's like more like a crop top, and we can just bring the pen down to about there where her hand's going to be on her hip. And on this side, I'm just going to come down sort of this way, just bring the pen out like that on that side, okay? So the belt will come around here. So what I can do here is sort of pop that belt area in. It's got a nice sort of rectangular element here. So I'm just going to pop in a nice chunky sort of rectangular belt there. Little notch there, and then let's just put a little bit of an inner part there, so it's just frame it. Then what we can do is we can come around this corner here, we can just pop a line around there, and we can continue to about here. We can just leave that space for the hand. Underside of the belt comes around there, and then it comes around sort of this way on this side and really sort of pops out on that side there, sort of accentuates. A couple of loop bands, one there, I'm just going to pop one there. And then what I might do is just pop this hand in here so we can just continue the rest of the character. So we've got that shoulder element in. I'm going to bring it down to about here where the elbow is. So just continue that sort of curve along here. Just going to come down to an elbow about there. The inner part of the arm, it sort of goes up, the torso sort of goes up here, and the arm sort of cuts through. So it sort of comes down to about that point. And then it kind of frames forward here. So I've got sort of tapering into a wrist, which is about here with a watch on. A nice line in there. Nice line in there, okay? Let's pop a watch in. So it's going to do a nice rectangular like mark there, nice and chunky. Just a couple of bands either side just to show off it's a watch. There we are. Now, I'm going to do the hands. It's quite tricky. So we've got the hand coming up around this side. So the arm comes down this way and then it pops up quite dramatically up that way. And then the first finger sort of curves around here and we'll bring it in there. The second one sort of comes out here and inwards. The third one sort of just continue that line back, and the fourth little finger comes around here. We'll curve it around and up like that. Let's just round those off a little bit so a little bit nicer. And we'll just pop the nails in. Just bring that one back a little bit like that. There we go. Quite a tricky bit to do. Now I've got that in, what I can do is just sort of continue with the legs. So I've got the shorts on here. What I'm going to do is just continue down to about this point. Just bring in the short sort of down to there. And then on this side, the short will come down sort of from this way. So pops around there. And then what it does, it sort of curves in. So I'm going to pop a nice sort of curve there. Let's just pipe that. Sort of just go up to the center point of the leg and we'll just sort of kick it out either side there. And then this point, we'll just curve around sort of underneath sort of that area there. Just like curve it around. Just sort of cap that off a little bit of the edges there. Right, now I've got that bit in, I can sort of just pop in this leg on the left here. Comes down this way, the knee's about here, so I'm gonna just go in here, just sort of do a curve there to the back of the knee. And on this side, just gonna curve there to the knee area. Then what I'm gonna do is sort of draw the lower leg coming down this way to the boot, which is about here. So I'm gonna just continue, go to the calf muscle there, taper it in. This side, bit of a knee going on and fairly straight with the shin, just taper it all in together there. Now here, the leg sort of comes in sort of this way to the knee and then down here. So what I'm going to do, just going to grab the pen sort of about this point here, just going to draw in the inner part of the leg there to the knee area. And on this side, just going to bring my pen in, curve it down like that. Then what I'm going to do is just go down to the boot area again. So just to come out a little bit where the calf is and down. And then here, the knee area there just pops out a little bit and curve it in. We'll taper it in at the ends there. We're missing the arm here, so let's just finish that off. This sort of goes behind the hip area and down here. So I'm gonna just continue this line. Nice line down here, pops out a bit near the edge of the belt and sort of goes behind the belt. And then right here, now there's a few little sort of tassels and things on the edge of the shorts. So I'm just going to pop a couple of curves and then just a little sort of tassel area coming down here. And then we've got a hand just behind that. So I'm just going to draw a nice little curve where we just sort of give a hint of a bit of a hand there, and then we'll just go behind there. Just a nice little hint that the hand just continues down here. Now we're just missing the boots. So it's got big chunky boots on. So I'm going to do the tongue first on the boot, so it sort of comes out and around this way, and on this side kind of comes out and around like that. Yeah, then I've got some chunky laces that go down to about this point, so I'm just going to sort of blob in that sort of idea that those laces are there at the front of the shoe. Same thing here, sort of nice line and just bounce it around like that. And then what I can do is just work back in. So I've got the back there, goes down to a heel area. We come around in the sole, around like that. And we'll just sort of pop it in there. And I can just sort of draw in a nice sort of chunky sole going on around there. On this side, it's sort of coming out the same sort of thing, sort of out this way. So I'm just going to bring it out here, come around this way and out, and then just join it up to the top there. And again, we could just pop in sort of that chunky little sort of sole around there. A couple of markings just on the boot area there. Now, a little bit of detail. Maybe I'll just sort of draw in a few little lines here to show that the hair is sort of popping up from the center of the head. And then maybe just a couple of little sort of wavy lines to show that she's got long hair. And then in the center of the vest top, almost like a little kind of diamond area, a few like beads like hitting out. So I'm just going to just pop in just a little bit of an idea of that sort of in the center there, and it kind of comes out sort of out this way, just a few dots. So it sort of just springs out from that central design, just adds a little bit to our picture, right? Just on sort of the tassels on the shorts, what I'm going to do is just sort of draw in just a hint of that. There's little lining marks on there, little sort of circular elements there, and I've just got a couple of like little tassel bits. We can just pop those in with the black part of the pen, and then it's kind of stitched up together. So I'm just going to draw some little crosses there. That's all I need to do, I think. A little bit of a hint of the jeans above the belt, and maybe just a little sort of bit more detail there. And then what I might just do is just round it off, so it's just a little bit squared on the shoulder there. It's just fill in the picture a little bit, just make those lines pop where we've drawn them now. It's around there, so I've got the hair area here. That's it. Just sort of accentuate that sort of comic sort of style picture. Just sort of bold up a few of the areas that we need to around here. And then, pretty much sorted. There we go. There's one more thing I've seen here. Just got a little necklace on. So right in the center there, just gonna draw almost like a little triangle. Just give a hint of a necklace sort of going up. Just a few little dots like that. And then there's a little bit sort of down here, so like a little bit on the pendant sort of area on there. Maybe just a little bit of hatching going on where it's a bit of a darker area, maybe just around there. Just a little hint of that, maybe just around here. I don't want to do too much. Sort of fill it in, and those bits of the hair sort of makes sense, right? And I think I'm cool. I think I might just go ahead and just have a look at colouring that up. Just a hint of the laces along here. Okay, there we go. That is Ice Spice on Art Draw. Hope you like the picture. Let me know who else to draw in the comments, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.